What lessons have your kids unknowingly taught you about yourself?
Patience, and there are different ways to doing things without really. We as adults don't want to do and we will be so engulfed in that. But kids will playfully do what you tell them to do.
Yeah.
And they will do it playfully without you'll be like, come on, focus. No, they will do it playfully and they get it done. And how things doesn't bother them.
So you had to learn that and inculcate that.
Yes.
That's good. If your children watch this in the future as adults, what would you like them to know?
Take life with ease. Life is in seasons, times and seasons. And nothing lasts forever. And time is a great healer. Yeah, because things will happen to you, that for sure.
Nobody's living this life without things happening to them. Let's all know that.
But time is a great healer.
I love it. I love it. How would you like your children to remember you?
So, even right now, my children are already practicing things I want them to remember about me. During the last holiday, they wrote me letters every day. They write letters, sleep under my door. Whenever I don't come out early from my room, they write letters, pass it through my door. And they say so many nice things about me. So they know. You see, children are not children. In fact, I see my 3 children as 3 human beings, like 3 full human beings. When we use the word children, I think we usually tend to think, maybe they're not fully developed or not lie. They're in full awareness of what they're doing.
Yeah.
So I see them as full human beings. And that has made me appreciate them coming to my life, learning a lot from them. And also, I look forward to them being amazing human beings of themselves.
Yeah. I think
they also see me, they say a lot of, I'm a super mom, and I know I believe them. Because children are like clean slates, and they say it as it is. They don't know how to mind well.
Yeah, agreed. So you hope they remember you as a super mom?
Not just super mom. I'm not a superhero. I don't want to say I'm not, but see me as someone who wants something in life and goes after that thing.
I think you're doing a good job at that already. I think you do. Well done. I wanted to ask, if your sons bring home a wife in the future, what would you like to see in those women?
Me? It's not for me, it's their choice.
I know it is. Of course it's their choice. But what would you like to, when I told you would you like to see, it's more like, what would you see that you would say, I raised you and I trust your judgment? So
the only thing I want them to do ever before they bring in any woman is to be of value to themselves first. And whoever they are bringing in already has value on herself.
Yeah.
Already, I don't want them to bring in, should I use the word struggling? No, not struggling. Someone who is still struggling with their identity. No. I want them to bring in someone who has value for themselves. Because if you don't value yourself, how will you value that relationship?
Yeah. What about your daughter? Same thing?
Yeah. And I always tell them, there's enough time for marriage and all of that. They should focus on life. They should grow. They should explore. They should travel. They should learn. Just be learning different things. Don't just settle. Learn. Yeah. Because there's so much, even we as adults, there's so much we are still learning about ourselves.
Agreed. I think there's a scripture in the Bible that says, as far as your eyes can see. And I've been sitting with that for a bit more longer now and realizing that that's actually what we mean by awareness. I can't do what I don't know. I cannot see beyond what my eyes can give me.
And you must try in different things first before you even now know the one that you settle for.
Exactly. Because it's like, this is all I know. So when you're telling me to go and do something beyond what I know.
You can't just know one thing, finish school and say you want to settle. No, there's so much to explore.
Oh my god.
No, you can't
I
just.
think that's actually why I like you. Like,
you can't
really,
just
I wanna
graduate.
explore it.
No, you must explore.
I love it.
Yeah.
Looking back, do you think you married for the right reasons?
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
What were your reasons then?
I rushed into it due to loneliness, due to not having anything to do, or dependency, trying to depend on someone. And I think that's where I plead with every parent to encourage their children to learn skills, different skills. They should never get tired of encouraging their children to learn skills. That time I was alone. I wish that was when I met Amy Sonfo, or that was when I knew so many things about self-awareness. I wouldn't have gone into it.
I hear you. I'm glad.
Especially for our daughters.
Yeah. Especially for our daughters, because there's so much pressure.
The society, family.
Honestly,
Why are you not this? They put in their own clock on you.
it's crazy. It's crazy. I think what I've come to also realize is that women are not taught that they are the price.
They are the value.
They are the value. Because the couple I had yesterday, it was like when I had the conversation that I realized that men's biggest fear is inadequacy. And the easy thing is for their ego is to project that inadequacy on the next person, which is always the weaker vessel, which is the woman. But because women are taught, oh, you're supposed to be this way and you're supposed to be that way, we oversee what is actually really going on with the man. But I also feel empathy for the men because they're only doing what they've been told and know to do. I feel so much empathy for them, to be honest, because one of my guests said something. He said, we only see the bad side of patriarchy on women. We don't actually see what it has actually done to men.
Yeah, true.
As well. Like men are having to be men so quickly instead of growing to be boys. And I'm like, that is actually true.
They are only operating from their level of understanding or awareness or what they've been exposed
to. So we don't. It is hard to have them do differently if they are not as intentional as we have come to be. The reason there are more women in conferences and therapy is because we were taught to be more open-minded than they had to be.
They've always taught them to man up and close in.
So it's a sad thing for them. I feel so much empathy and pity.
I always encourage my boys, so I say, please cry. Know that I'm always here to listen to you.
I love it.
Cry, come. I will hug you. We cry that cry.
We'll cry together. God save if there's need for it. Do you ever feel the pressure to be a strong mother? And I ask this because, especially with the African community, we've always known our mothers to be, oh, my mother was strong, my mother was strong. And it's now that we are realizing that women being strong is actually a bad thing.
Let me just explain this one that happened recently. The day my phone broke on Friday, I cried when my kids were petting me.
Yeah, I love it.
It's okay.
I'm also human.
My phone fell. Yes, I should be sad because this is like my work too.
Yeah.
Everything, I had payments to make. Everything was there. Gate access. I couldn't receive visitors. Everything is here. Wow. So like, it really pained me so much. I cried, and in crying, I'm also letting them know it's okay to express that emotion too. Is a form of they are releasing.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And they kept looking at me and telling me, "Oh, mommy, sorry, mommy. Don't worry, Allah will help you repair the phone. Allah will help you." Yeah.
I love it.
So to them or to my children, I don't want to. Yes, I'm a good mother, but I don't want to form perfect mother.
Yeah.
To my kids, I don't want to form. Oh, I'm the perfect mother. Though I have experiences, that can shape them all, I have the experience to correct them all, but I'm not perfect.
Yeah.
I can make mistakes. And it's okay.
Yeah. I love it. Zuwaira, I don't even know what to ask you anymore.
It's okay to make mistakes. Yeah.
What did your marriage teach you regarding your kids? Like, what do you think your children are taking away from the fact that there was separation with you and your partner and their dad?
I think me and my kids have not really talked about our separation, but they only know that, oh, daddy doesn't come. Okay, so when we moved to our new home, I made it a point of duty never to be the one to separate my kids from the father. The day, in fact, even the first day we slept in our new home, I already sent the address to him. This is where we are now. We've just moved in. We are moving in this day. You can come see them anytime. He came twice and stopped. So they know that daddy doesn't come to our house. Daddy is staying in his own place. In fact, the boys used to say, oh, maybe he's busy.
Children.
Like, and I was like, okay, me, I'm not busy. So we've not really talked about that separation with them, or maybe they've not come to that level of understanding. But one thing I want them to take from it is life happens. And if life happens, you should always try to see the good in everything. Me saying that is, with my partner, I'm not sure my kids would have come out the way they are if we were together.
Give me more context on that.
So you see how we jump into marriage without discussing the important things. We never discussed about how we would raise our children. And we had different values.
So that would have been clashing in the future.
And the clash would have been too bad for the children. The clash would have been terrible. Because children of nowadays that are very open, it should have been too terrible.
Anyway.
So I'm grateful that it could have been better, but yeah. I don't regret anything.
I'm glad you said that, because a lot of people don't really know the cause of issues in marriages and why children grow the way they grow. Because we keep saying, oh, children are toxic, people are toxic, adults are toxic, they're toxic men, toxic women. I'm like, yeah, but then reverse how the home they grew in.
How did it come to be that?
How did it have an effect on
Yes,
them?
how did it happen? So I'm grateful they never saw that toxic part. I'm so grateful.
My heart is dancing.
Honestly. I'm grateful they didn't.
My heart is dancing. I also feel like, in as much as, because there's good and bad to everything. In as much as that is a beautiful thing, how do you think them not having their father present, how do you think that would affect them?
It affected them a lot, I would say, especially his coming and disappearing. My kids had serious, how do they use this?
Anxiety.
Separation. Whenever I'm going out, they'll be panicky. They'll be so scared, because they've seen someone leave and not come back. So they're always scared. But now it's, like I say, time is a great healer of everything. Whenever I'm going out, they'll be so scared, panicky. If they're alone, they will cry. But now, they now know that,
Mommy
I
is
am
always
present.
coming back. Yeah.
I am present. And irrespective of anything, she would come back.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. I'm so proud
I
of
don't know how
myself.
you
too.
don't cry.
I'm proud of myself, honestly. And like I say, it's a journey, because so many things I know now, I didn't even know it the way I know it now. When they used to cry, it used to frustrate me. I didn't know. But I think the point at which I really discovered what they had was one time I bought them these Montessori beds in their colors. That was the first time I saw a great change in them, their improvements, their development. Okay, just this little thing I did. I didn't know that what I was doing was building their independence. Got their beds, got their separate eating tables to look like a child growing, not adult table. Their own type of bed. Playful, colorful bed.
It felt like theirs.
Thank you. It felt like theirs and ownership of it.
With what you just said, is like children know things.
They know, but they're not just
They're able to articulate and talk about
and
it.
so I think sometimes they know things in art form, in structure form, in vision form, different.
Yeah. Yes.
Honestly, I just got them a Montessori bed. There's this bed with different structures, different colors.
And it felt like, damn, not like I'm sleeping in mommy's bed and it's so big and I feel so lost. That is so beautiful. How did you? Was it just something you just did, and then you?
I didn't even know. Like I said, I didn't know the meaning of what I was doing. I just did it. Like, okay, my kids deserve this, and I did.
But I think kudos to you because you were present enough to even catch it. Most people don't catch it.
And that was why I also really wanted to quit my 9 to 5, to be present, but not just to be present, but to be present and be in their lives.
Nice. Yeah. I mean, I'm so happy.
Oh my God, it's a lot of work. It's not as easy as this because it comes with frustration, confusion. You in 1 minute you're wondering, oh, you're getting it right. The other minute, like, what am I even doing? But in any way, just keep going.
So what is your view on love and commitment? How has it evolved over the years now?
Like I said, I see love and commitment in a different way. I think before I used to see love and commitment in the movies, Indian movies, all those Cherek and Bear kind. Well, no. That kind of love. That's what I knew as love. But no, now love is a different. Like I said, I'm grateful for my journey. I'm grateful for that phase. If I didn't go through all of that, I wouldn't have known this, what it truly is to love. And now I can see it and I can smell it from afar before this is not what I want. And I'm willing to wait. And I know what I want exists. So when you know that, why will you now settle for less? So that's one thing my journey has taught me. What I want, I would see. Until then, we keep exploring.
I love it.
Not just wait. We keep exploring. We keep adding to ourselves. And we keep doing the work.
You do such an amazing job in constantly exploring who you are. You do an amazing job.
I'm not even yet there.
I know, like, I'm sure you have your own power. But for some other people, with everything you've gone through, with being a mother of triplets, some people make their children their lives. I feel like you have your own life even before your children, and you make that very clear.
Before I even had kids, I used to say this. I know I wanted kids, but I didn't want my kids to be the greatest thing I've done. I think I even made that post one time on my person. I know I wanted kids, but I didn't want having children to be my greatest accomplishment in life.
Yeah. I love that. I love that so much. And you stayed with it.
I'm still working. I'm still evolving.
Take your credits first.
Yes.
Because even it would have easily been, oh, now I have to take care of my children by myself. This is my life. I know nothing else and everything. And so people who do that, I get it, but there's a whole lot more. But you constantly say, I will do everything here and I will do everything for myself as well. And knowing that you have no support or no help as a father who is present to do that role, because it's a role of two people. You've taken that role and you're still doing greatly for yourself. It's such an inspiration. Well done.
Thank you.
Well done. If you're going to sum up your entire human experience from when you were born up until now, what would you sum it up to be?
It's a lot. See, it's in different phases. It's in different categories. It's in different groups. You see, in fact, when I have a friend who is always telling me, why am I still attending classes instead of to be teaching? I'm like, what do you want me to teach? Where? Which part of me? No.
I agree, 100%.
Yes. But which part of me do you want to? Because I've experienced different parts. I have different parts. Is it being a chartered accountant, managing businesses, even before I owned mine, taxation, motherhood, so many things, life, like which parts? So to me, I know I'm a lot.
You are.
To me, I know.
But then it's the fullness of your being.
It's also humbling to me, honestly.
How?
It is humbling because honestly, it's humbling to me.
How?
I've experienced so much, and I see it as a gift.
Mm-hmm. Because let me tell you what I'm thinking in my head. I think that this is the way God created every human, to explore the different parts of us. There is a fullness of who we are in multifaceted ways. It is how we are on earth, and we will fail and we will succeed.
Mm-hmm.
We will do good and we will do bad. Nobody is all good, nobody is all bad. And I feel like people do not give themselves the permission to explore the bad sides. And I'm like, actually, the bad side is what helps you to grow higher. You who have explored everything, even though it might be conscious or unconscious, and you've come to be this fullness of who you are. It is such an example. It is such an inspiration that I can go through these things in life and still be the fullness of my being. If you come and tell me that you're doing a course on all of these persons of being the fullness of one's being, take all my money, put all the money together, take all my money, because people don't even have the awareness of it. And even when they are going through certain things that they feel like this is the end, seeing you and how you didn't just end it at where it was supposed to end, but you've done it over and over. You've removed yourself from the grave over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
You've rised up over and over again. And you are not just rising up and standing, you are flying.
I believe I can fly.
You're flying constant. And when I say flying, I don't even mean in like success, material success, but in constantly coming into your higher being over and over again. Like, now you think this is it. But then in the next 1 year, you look back and you're like, no, I actually thought that was it. And now this is a whole lot more regarding the fullness of who you are on your inside. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, kudos. And
Mm-hmm.
people would love to learn. So, what's the name of the course now? You're launching it here right now.
Yes.
You're launching it here and now. You have a successful business.
I consult for businesses. Yeah, I consult. They pay me for time to talk on their business.
But you still teach now.
Yeah, I do. But there is no business without your life.
Yeah.
It's your life that bets
the business.
Your life is an extension of the business.
Yeah.
So,
come and teach us. So
yeah, I consult. No, but my consulting, my business is all in all.
All in all. Got it.
Mm-hmm. It's different from just the normal business.
Yeah.
It's you and the business.
Right. Okay. I see that. That makes sense. So are you going to do like a coaching course for people?
Not a course, but I do a one-on-one. I do one-on-ones for now.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Our leader does one-on-ones. So how can we reach you? So that we come and reach you for our one-on-ones.
You can reach me on my personal page, Diary of a Triplet Mom, or even on Amal Botanicals page. There's a link on my bio. Have a clarity session with the founder.
Oh, awesome. Yeah. Why isn't there a link on your bio for Diary of a Triplet Mom?
It's there. It's the same thing.
It's there as well. I feel like your story is such an inspiration.
Thank you.
And I'm so grateful that you honored to be, or the invitation to be here.
Oh, sure.
It's how you're excited for it for me.
I'm like, when I go, I'm like, life.
Are you a little
talk? And that's how people get to learn.
Yes. From people's stories especially, because it's always more.
I've also learned from other people's stories, so why don't I
share as well?
It's my story. However you take it, that's you. But it's my story.